Peace and love, creatives. Happy New Year. It's Sketchbox time. We're gonna get into it, but I just want to wish you a wonderful and healthy 2023, and may it be better than last year. Even if last year was great, let's make it fantastic. All right, let's get into the box. First thing first, we look at the art because the art's always so pretty. I'm trying to get that glare off. This is gorgeous. I'd like to see the whole piece, but it's still beautiful. I love the detail with the fur. It's gorgeous. This is by Pam Schmaltz, and you see her information there. I'm gonna move the box over to the side. I don't know which side I should put it on. Can you see it there? First sketch box of the year. Okay, so first thing I see is the art. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I feel like we're too out. First art piece of the year, which is beautiful. I love this. This looks like a moth. Might be a butterfly. It looks like a moth though. Lana Gloschat is the artist, and there's all her information, and she also seems to have a YouTube channel, so you know your girl's gonna check her out and subscribe, because you know we gotta support each other. So there's that. Let's leave it in view for now. Okay, we got a sketch box. 290 GSM, 135 pounds, agave watercolor paper, Hannah Mule, and I've always wanted to try this, so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna just put that there. Oh. Okay. Intense pencils. Hopefully it's colors I don't have. Probably not, but there you go. We have golden yellow, deep rose, hot red, peacock blue, red violet, light olive. Oh, yes. Okay, we got a Princeton, what is this? Lunar blender, and a 1/2 inch. We got the sticker. Okay, we got intense paint, and you know what? I have all of these, so I might have these colors unless these are new colors, but this is still great. Okay, let's see what colors we have. Okay, 6 Inktense paint pans: sun yellow, poppy red, turquoise, hooker's green, red oxide, and Payne's gray. Here's the list of supplies that we got. Let's open up the paper. Okay, let's get a sheet out, and it seems like it's just glued on one side, so we'll just tear it out. And okay, all right, so here we go. Golden yellow, light olive, this one is red violet, peacock blue, red, hot red. Now the Darwin pencils, I only got the 24 of them. This one is deep rose, so I don't know if I have those. Let's find out. Okay, so these are my Derwent Intense. I got the 24 set, And if you have the 24 set of Inktense pencils, pencils, then chances are that all of these that you got in the sub box is going to be brand new for you, and that's a great thing because now you know you don't have doubles. Although I have doubles of these, I think I'm just going to use these because I moved around my pans. I'm just going to use these, and it is what it is. I'll just put them to the side until they are needed. But with these, like, they come out really like easily, and that's just what it is. It doesn't bother me, but that's where they got mixed around in this set because they just ended up falling out and I had to reorganize them, and it didn't bother me. All right, I'm gonna get some water and we're going to test these out. I'm gonna spray the pans, get them ready, and we're gonna get the paintbrush going. And should we zoom in a little more? Next is the green. So with these pencils, you have to be really light-handed when applying them unless you want the hard lines to be visible, because you will see them if you press down hard. So just keep that in mind when you're using these. But the best part about it, to be honest with you, I mean, if you kind of like scrub, but you don't want to scrub, right? But just keep that in mind when you are using these to just go light drawing if you don't want them to be visible. I'm going to get these points a little bit pointier because when they do the manufacturer points, I don't know if you're gonna, when they do the manufacturer points, they kind of like make it like flat instead of pointy. So I'm gonna get them pointy and I'll be back and we'll make a piece. This is turquoise. Then this is Payne's Gray. This one is Poppy Red. This one is Red Oxide. Sun Yellow. Beautiful. And then we have the Hooker's Green. Okay, I have my pencils sharpened. I have the pans ready to paint. So let's get another page out. Okay, so first thing I did was I taped down my paper so that I had a cute little border around the edges. Then I decided to go lightly with the light olive pencil, just to have a low tone background. And I also added some Hooker's Green to the mix, so yeah. And I just continued with the wet on wet technique. I added a little bit more Hooker's Green. I added some of that what was that color, turquoise. I also mixed the turquoise with the Hooker's Green to give me like another color green. I was definitely having fun, just, you know, free flowing with this one. No actual sketch, just, you know, putting down what I feel. The best part with these paints, the pencils and the paint pans, is once they're down and they're completely dry, they don't lift again. So that's the difference between watercolors and Inktense paints. Also, the texture that you get from Inktense is a little bit different from watercolor. For me, if you're using good watercolor, you definitely get a less grainy texture, nice and smooth, if you want smooth, you know what I mean? But with the Inktense, it's definitely a little bit, I don't want to say chalky, but there's definitely like a consistency all around on all of their Inktense products that, you know, you should be aware of when you're using it. I kind of like was going with like a Ghibli kind of effect with this loose painting. If it was noticeable, I don't know, but I was definitely having fun with these paints and the pencils. I decided to do another piece because I'm just extra like that. And I just wanted to see how it would fare if I used my sketching pencil that I usually use and do like a character like I usually do. Now in this set, there really wasn't any skin tone to put on there, but if you're knowledgeable enough, because I'm not really big on the super knowledge of making new colors, but I dabbled here and there, so I know a little bit. I mixed the sun yellow with the poppy red, and I got a really nice skin tone. It's nice and light, and it worked. The paintbrush was really stiff, so that's just something to, when you go in, you know that you're using a really stiff paintbrush. It's not going to move as much as a watercolor paintbrush. And I don't think, honestly, I really wasn't paying attention about how much water it was holding. Sorry. But as far as the paintbrush is concerned, it's very stiff. You're not going to get sharp lines per se because of the style of paintbrush it is, but it served its purpose, and I made do with what I had. I was having fun using the pencils, just not wetting them, just using them like regular color pencils, and seeing what I can do with that. That was fun. It's nice to have, you know, these pencils where you can either use them like watercolors or use them like a regular pencil, and that's pretty much what I did. Okay, so these are the final art pieces, and now as far as value is concerned, I'm trying to do this more often than not, but the prices that I found on the internet were as followed. For the pencils, you're looking at about $8.52 for 6. The pen set, you're looking at about $12.85 for 6. The paintbrush, you're looking at $5.32. And then the actual sketchbook, I couldn't find this size, but on the card it says $6.95, which brings us to a total of $33.64 for everything in the box. And that's not including the art that comes with it, and that's not including any tutorials that they have people do for the sketch boxes. That's the information I have. Thanks for stopping by. Peace and love.